行
Okay, let's go with Chapter 7 of Gyo. Chapter 7, Yuigon. Yuigon. This means will, testament, last request. We left the Oji-san here. He got a little bit too curious about the creature, and this thing latched onto his arm, and we left him screaming. Ah! Yoshiyama-kun. That's her. Yoshiyama-kun. Hayaku kite kure. Quickly do the favor of coming. Come quickly. Sensei. Doctor. Dou shimashita ka? What happened? Kya! Okay, well that's the end of that. Back to the news. Here's the announcer. 番組の途中ですが、ここでニュースをお伝えします。Okay, so it's, I guess, like interrupting or in the middle of the program, but with this doing transmission of the news. So basically, sorry to interrupt, but here's a news report. 沖縄を大混乱 We'll come back to that. に落とししてるホコギョが This is the walking fish. They've given them a name now. Okay, so the Okinawa Daikonran. Yeah, chaos otoshi to trick someone into, to hatch a plan, to assault. That's what we want. We want to assault. Otoshireteru san. I guess that's pull. What would it be? Hogyo? Hoko. Hokogyo. So let's put that all together. Okinawa o daikonran ni otoshireteru hokogyo ga. The walking fish that are assaulting into chaos Okinawa. Tsui ni Nihon Taichi ni mo jōriku shi hajimeta moyo desu. Okay, so like at last the Japanese mainland, the Hon Hondo, the mainland, the country proper. Even to that, landing, begunning, it's that pattern or that design, moyo. Isn't that moyo? Or is it moyo? It's moyo, not moyo. Moyo, pattern design, or the state or condition. So there we go. The state or condition of landing, beginning, even to the mainland, finally, of Japan. So they're coming ashore now on the main island of Japan. Kesa hayaku, early this morning. Ooh, that's an island. Is that, it's Kagoshima, I think. Yeah, Kagoshima. Kagoshima no Kaigan ni o, the beaches of Kagoshima. the coast or beaches of Kagoshima. Hajime toshite, starting there, and Kyushu kakuchi no kaigan de, and each of the beaches of Kyushu, Jōriku ga kakunin saremashita. The landing confirmation has been done. It's been confirmed that the landing on each of the beaches of Kyushu, I guess, and beginning with Kagoshima. All right. That would all be kind of like in southwest part of Japan. Sono ato, and after that, nani nai. Oh boy. I have to look up most of this. Naigai Nanigan. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't think I do it. I do it badly, but not that bad. Huh. Okay, let's just go with this then. Oh, I'm all out of sorts here today. There we go. What did I draw? Oh, wait. Oh, I looked over on the left. I shifted over. That's why I didn't draw the right kanji at all. Silly me. Okay. Strait or channel. Seto is what we want. Inside the strait. Seto Naigai, the inner oceans of the strait. And the something, again, ocean or beach. We want this Engan and the coast. So like in the strait and in the inner coast, even there, Nimo. Actually, let me put that all together. This is Seto Naigai Engan Nimo. Continuous. Is that going to be Zoku? Yeah, Zoku. Zoku to jōriku shiteru to no koto de. One after another, the landing is doing, it's that event. So continuous one after the landing, even on the inlands and coastlands of the channels after that. Okay, there they are watching the news. Jimoto no keisatsu ya. Jimoto means like local. Yeah. So like the local or the area police and the shobo, I guess the firefighters, gyoshi, fishermen, nado ga kyoriku shite, they're cooperating together. So police, firefighters, and fishermen and things like that are doing cooperation. Hokogyo no capturing and extermination, that's what they're doing. Oh, Seto Inland Sea, is that what it is? Okay, thank you. So that's actually a specific place. Thank you. Shikoku, I guess I should pull out the map. So it was saying that landings were happening down in Kyushu, in the southwest with Kagoshima. There's Kagoshima. And then if it's Seto Inland Sea, if that's between, this is Shikoku and the mainland, that would be up this way. So they're saying they're coming up this way. So there you go. Thank you. All right. 地元の警察や消防、業師などが協力して、oh yeah, we already read all that. Okay, so this is capturing again. Tsukama. It's going to be Hokaku. Hokaku. 退治に乗り出しているということです。So, all these people are working together for the capture of the walking fish and, I guess, noridasu. And are embarking or setting out for extermination. That's what's going on. It's that sort of event. Or that sort of a circumstance. これはもしかすると東京にも as for with this, perhaps even to Tokyo. So basically with the way things are going, right, they're working their way up to Tokyo. So, it's the phone suddenly. Hi, yes. Watashi desu. Watashi da. It's me. Koyanagi da ga. It's Koyanagi. That's his uncle's name. Ah, Oji-san. Oh, hey, uncle. Koyagani. Yanagi. Small willow. これから私の研究所に来ないかね? After this, or from here on, to my laboratory, to my research facility, will you not come, I wonder? So basically, would you do me the favor of coming here? 面白いものを見せるよ. Will show an interesting thing. I've got something interesting to show you. 面白いもの? Huh? Interesting thing. 来ればわかる. If you come, you will understand. That's hanging up, I guess. So there's the Koyanagi Kenkyujo, the Koyanagi laboratory. お待ちしてました. So like, thanks for waiting. どうぞお入りください. Please enter. Yoshiyama-san, なんだか顔色悪いですよ. So Ms. Yoshiyama, somehow your face color is bad. Like, you don't look very good. どうかしたんですか? Like, did something happen? いえ、何でもありません. No, it's nothing. でも、体の具合でも悪いんじゃないですか? However, even your body's, like, condition, it's bad, isn't it? いえ、本当に? No, truly, seriously. ねえ、Tadashi. Hey, Tadashi. Tadashi Tada. Come on, Tadashi. Tada just adds a exasperation. Yeah, indicates exasperation, especially after knowing someone's name. Tadashi. なんだか匂いは somehow smells. 化け物の匂いよ. It's the monster's smell. じゃあ、外で待ってるか? Well then, on the outside waiting? So like, do you want to wait out? Will you wait outside? いやよ, no. 私を一人にする気なの? Are you doing the intent of like, I guess, leaving me alone? Me alone, doing intent? Question mark. Yoko kita ne. I'm glad you came. You came well, didn't you? Oji-san, omoshiroi mono te nan desu ka? Uncle, saying interesting thing, what is it? You can see these smell lines back there, right? Ma sonna ni isogu na. Well, that's sort of a haste. Don't be that hasty. Hayaku kaeritai kimochi wa wakaru ga. Nani shiro hidoi nioi dakara na. Okay, so quickly wanting to return. As for the mood of quickly wanting to return home, I understand. So I understand that you want to get out of here quickly and go back home. But, nanishiro. Nanishiro is never what I think it means. No, in any case, at any rate, horrific smell, because it is. He's like, at any rate, I understand that there's a horrific smell in here. We can see it. Shishu, the death smell, the smell of rotting corpses. So, これは本当の死臭かもしれん. That's right, or it is that way. As for this, a true corpse smell, probably. Watashi no shinda chichioya wa. And this is either Shozen or Namamae. Let's go with Shozen. No. Okay, it is not that either. Seizen. Seizen yoku itte ita. As for my dead dad, while alive was saying. So I guess this is what he said. Ore ga shindara sugu ni cremate. Shite kurei to. So I, when or if I die, immediately do the favor of doing cremation. What is cremation? Kaso. We saw this actually in Uzumaki. Not an uncommon way of burying or saying farewell to loved ones. Anyway, ore ga shindara sugu ni kaso shite kure to. So my dad said it before he died, or while he was alive. If or when I die, do the favor of immediately doing cremation. Totsuzen. Is that Totsuzen? No, that's not Totsuzen. It's Tolzen. Naturally, as a matter of course, kaso wa suruga. So naturally, as for cremation will do, but chichioya wa yohodo okorete tarashii no da. Osorete. Okay, to be fearful of. Okay, so as for father, very much seemed to be frightened. Jibun ga shishu o hasuru koto o. That oneself, the event of like beginning to do an outbreak of death smell. Oneself, the death smell, like doing emission of. Yeah, to emit, to give forth that event. So that's what he seemed to be frightened of it, very much frightened. The event of giving off the death smell. 変わってると思わんかね? Strange? Is it like not thinking? Are you not thinking like this is strange? 自分の死臭を恐れるなんて? How, like, being frightened of one's own death smell? しかし, however, 父親が死ぬ少し前に私に、私に語った話を思い起こすと. Okay, I gotta. That's kataru, right? Yeah, katatta hanashi. So, father, a little bit before dying, to me, recounted story, omoi okosu. To recall. So when I recall a story that he recounted to me a little bit before his death, so, that's right, it is that way. その話を今から君たちに話そう. Indeed, that story, even now, to you two, let's tell. Let me recount that story to you two. あんまりにも, we're getting a flashback, in other words. Yeah, story time. あまりにも妙な話だ. It's a very much a strange tale. 単なる老人のタワゴンだったのかもしれないが, simply an old man's tawagon. Tawagoto, nonsense bullshit. It was, perhaps. ... 私の母は, as for my dad, oh, that's 旧日本力軍の呪術者だった. So he was a shijutsu. Sorry. Not a sorcerer. No, it's not shujutsu. Or shijutsu. Gijutsu. A Gijutsu Sha. Oh, an engineer. A technical expert. Let's go with that. He was, as for my father, he was an engineer in the old Japanese army. Yeah, this is that Q in the old Japanese army. I don't think that gets a special pronunciation. Let me just double check. Yeah, it doesn't get a special pronunciation. So it's just Q Nihon. And did I say Jigun? It's not Jigun. It's not Kaigun, that's Navy. Rikigun, that's what I said. Rikigun. That's not right either. Okay. What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Joriki. What is this? The problem of Oh, it is Rikugun. Rikugun, not Rikigun. Okay. All right. Anyway, we know what that means. Taiheiyo Senso no sakana no koto. Okay, so things about fish of the Great World War. Or like the big Pacific War. Sorry, that's not sakana, that's sanaka. I'm clearly not in a good point to read today or speak. Okay, so I guess, in the middle of the Great Pacific War, Oyaji wa jo nani suru kenkyūjō kara betsu no basho e ten nani o meijirareta toyu. Anyway, he was ordered to a different research lab. Having a great time here. No, that's not what we want. Really, I was not expecting this to be this many compounds with this 10. There it is. Tenzoku, changing assignments. And so this would be, I guess, Jozoku. Shozoku? Shozoku, attached to, belonging to. All right. Whew. Oyaji wa shozoku suru kenkyūjō kara. So as her father, from the research lab that he was a member of, that he was attached to a betsu no basho, to another place, tenzoku o meijirareta toyu. Changing assignments was ordered. That sort of a thing. Okay. それは沖縄のとある無人島だった. As for that, meaning I guess like the transfer, an uninhabited island that was like existing with Okinawa. So somewhere around Okinawa, an uninhabited island it was. Sono shima dewa, as for on that island, Nihongun ga Kyokumitsude, this is like super secret, the Japanese army super secretly, oh man, this is biological weapons, no kenkyu o okonatte noda soda. So as we're on that island, the Japanese army, in super secrecy, biological weapons research were conducting, or so he said. Okay, so this is Saibo? Saibo Heiki? No, it's not Saibo. It is Sai. We went germ. Saikin. Saikin bacterium. And then Heiki, just weapon. So biological weapons. Or bacteriological weapons. And this was, what did I say? Kyokumitsu. Is it kyaku? Oh. I guess it's actually he. So, kyoku hi? Goku hi. Absolute secrecy. Goku hi de. Goku hi. Alright. 様々な実験が、何々されるうちに various experiments, like while they were being manipulated. This is to manipulate and to turn back. So, I don't remember how to pronounce that. Ayatsuru. Hey, Starbuck, how's it going? Ayatsuri Kayasu or something. Oops. Ayatsuri. Oh, being manipulated. To repeated. Okay. I guess various experiments were being manipulated or operated over and over. Doing well. I'm struggling through the text today. It's been really rough. Arutoki, a certain time or at a certain point of time, kingai no sakana kara hakken sareta michi no saikin ga totsuzen nani o okoshita toyu. Okay. So at a certain time, the close seas fish from fish in the close sea, kingai. Chikaku umi. I mean, I don't. Kinkai. Okay, it's not guy there. It's kinkai. The coastal waters. So from fish from the coastal waters, discovery or outbreak being done of a yet unknown Michi no bacteria. So an unknown bacteria that they discovered from the fish, a yet unknown, and suddenly a heni, a variation or rogue occurred. Okay, so like a mutation occurred, a sudden mutation. Okay, yeah. Totsuzen heni means a mutation, a sudden variation. So that happened. Today feels like a Monday. No sleep. Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh, hey, look at this. This is beautiful. そして、and so then, その細菌は実験動物の体内で何々にガスを生産し始めたというのだ。Okay, so then, as for that bacteria, experimental animals from the inside of the bodies of experimental animals. This is like, what do you call it? It's not joretsu, moretsu, violent. Moretsu ni, violently gas production began. Or is that Seisan? That's going to be Seisan, isn't it? Seisan. Yeah, so basically gas violently began production from the inside of the experimental lab animals. That's what the bacteria did. 研究員が実験動物の口と何々を塞ぐと Okay, when they blocked up the mouth, and I'm going to guess that's the ass of the experimental animals, the experimenters, when they blocked up the mouth and the ass of the experimented animals, you can see what's going to happen. Let's look up this word. We've got niku and red. No, not red. It's fine. We're fine. Anus, koumon. Blocked up the mouth and the anus. When they did that, tachimachi karara ga fukure agatta sou da. Is everyone taking notes? Suddenly, all at once, the body would inflate. Increased and inflated. That's what he said. Or so it seemed. To swell, to inflate. ガスの量の多さと同時に at the same time, the large amount of gas, 研究員を驚かせたのは they were shocked at the amount of gas, or as they're being shocked at the amount of gas at the same time, そのひどい匂いだった it was that horrific smell. Oh, I guess this is in addition to the large volume of gas, as for what shocked the researchers, it was the horrific smell. その rotting odor. Fuhai. Fuhai shu. Yeah. この腐敗臭 that decay odor. それはまるで as for that, as if 人間の死臭のようだったという. It was as if a human's death smell in that way. That's what it was. So it was said. Okay. あまりのひどい匂いに体の異常を何やる研究員が something shutsu. Okay. Due to the very much horrific smell, the excessive horrific smell, the body 異常 the abnormality of the body Utae. Okay, so the kenkyuin, the researchers who I guess, like complained. They complained about the abnormal. Wait. 体の異常を訴える研究員. Maybe like the researchers who were complaining of abnormal body with the excessive horrific smell, that was something shutsu. That was continuing to come out, maybe? Zokushutsu, the appearance of one after another. Oh, I guess the researchers that were like complaining of like abnormal body things due to the horrific excessive smell, they started to appear one after another. In other words, they more and more were complaining about it. Sore o mita, seeing that, Gunjo Sobu wa, the army's upper headquarters, asked for them, これを兵器として利用することを考えたという. That thing, meaning the smell or the bacteria, that thing, as a weapon, doing use event, thought it was that sort of a thing. So, again, the upper headquarters, seeing what was going on, were thinking that it was usable as a weapon. Nioi o heiki ni suru. Sorry, I'm just realizing that heiki. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. It's funny when you're like, heiki, doesn't that also mean calmness, composure? It does, but it's different kanji. So that's one of those unfortunate things, that a weapon can also mean calm, composure, etc. Okay, so using as a weapon smell. Using smell as a weapon. Nanto bakageta omoitsuki daro. What a like stupid thought. Bakage. That's just stupid. Bakageta. Yeah, what a foolish thinking. What foolish thinking. Stink bomb, yeah. Toji, at the same time, senkyoku ga akukashi. At the time, in those days, Toji, the War Office, Akuka? Akuke? Akka. Deterioration doing. Okay, so the War Office was deteriorating. Akashi oitsume rarete ta, and was being pressed, chased. Yeah, was being driven into the wall, being tracked down. Nihon wa kono sakusen o kyoka shita toyonoda. As for Japan, this war product did approval. It was that sort of a thing. Okay. Oh boy. 最初は最近にカンナにした犬や猫を敵陣へ.
Hello there.
This is to release という作戦が考えられた. Okay, so as for the beginning, or as for the very beginning, by the bacteria, this is like, isn't that some? Yeah, to paint, stain. Oh, infection, contagion. doing infection or contagion, dogs and cats, and to the enemy line. Is it Tikijin? Tikijin. Yeah. Tikijin. To the enemy camp or the enemy line, releasing that sort of a war use. That's what was thought. Or that was the thinking. Sakusen, tactics strategy, but what is this? It's not Hotsu. Hanatsu toyu sakusen. Releasing strategy was being thought of. Dogs and cats. Wow, we're just hitting all of the great words here. All right, that's Shidi, isn't it? No, Shidi? No. Oh, I recognize that word. Come on. All right, not getting there. It's not the right order. That's not right either. My brain is completely fried. This is not how you draw this kanji. There it is. Oh, it's just fart. Heh. I knew I recognized it. Okay. So what would that be? A hohe? Hohi. Breaking wind. Hohi. And what would this is inu. My brain is completely given up today now. Inu neko. Okay, that's not Ken. It's not Kenbyo or whatever. Okay, Inu neko no hohide. With the breaking wind of cats and dogs, the tekihei no shuchuryoku o sogu sakusen da. The enemy soldiers' concentrated power, sogu, chipping away strategy. So the strategy was chipping away at the concentrated power of enemy soldiers with the farts of cats and dogs. Shikashi, however, kono an wa sugu ni nani sareta. However, as for this strategy, this tactic, this plan, as for this plan, this an, soon blank was done. Kyakka, rejection. Rejection was done soon of this plan. Saikin ni kansen shita doubutsu tachi wa, as for the animals infected with the bacteria, yagate undo shinkei o yarare. Basically, their nervous system was done in. Yeah, before long, the animals, the movement nervous system was done in. Doing in of the nervous movement system. Undo shinkei. Yeah, the motor nerves, the reflexes. And arukenaku natta karada. It's because they became no longer able to move. Okay, so that plan didn't work. They just would sit there, spewing gas. そこで、軍は何々な技術者だった私の父に in that place or in that moment, as to the army, this is like brilliant. It's not Shinyu. You use something. Yushu. Yushu na gijutsusha. To my father, who was a brilliant, superior, excellent engineer, aiso o mochikaketa toyu no da. An idea. Oh no. Oh, sodan. Consultation, I guess, like, did. Oh, mochikake. Yeesh. Mochikake, to offer. Okay, so it was the so-called offering of an idea or a suggestion by my father, who was a brilliant engineer. Oh man, 1, 2. Yeah, we got a ways to go. This is super long. This is like ridiculously long compared to everything else. We probably could split this into 2. In fact, I'm half tempted to stop here. Chichi waどうなりながらも、その最近のガス生産能力に関心を持ち、Actually, I guess that's to. Tomado, to be bewildered. Chichi wa tomadoi nagaramo. So as for my father, even while being bewildered, that bacteria's gas production ability, by that, he was holding kanshin. He was holding interest in the ability of the gas production. Aru kikai o nanike shita toyo ga, a certain machine Sekkei, design did that sort of thing, or he said. So he's saying it was the design of a certain machine. それはガス圧で動く hokoki datta toyu no da. With gas pressure moving, movement machine it was, that's what he said, or it was that sort of a thing. Okay. Inu ya neko, arui wa ushi ya uma o nose sono gasu atsu de akushu o machi chirashinagara tekijin e totsunyu suru hoko kikan. Okay, so walking machines that would do penetration of the enemy lines while scattering the evil smell with that gas pressure. Riding placed on horses and cows. How do we? Oh, okay. Cats and dogs, or possibly horses and cows. Okay, so that's what, placing them on the machines and everything that I said. That was the plan then. Sozo? Sozo suru dake demo, even though it was just an imagination or a guess. It's mezurashi. Chinyo na heiki dewa nai ka. A strange or a fantastic weapon, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Surpass even Metal Gear. The fart weapon. Yagate chichi wa Mujinshima ni watari kikai no seisaku ni torikakatta toyo ga. Thereupon, or before long, asked my father to the uninhabited island passed or migrated to, and to the manufacture of the machine, torikakatta. He was taken in on, I guess. Yeah, he began or set about doing that. And the toyu is continual statement of like, that's what he said. That's what my father told me. Chichi no hanashi de wa, as for with my father's story, sudai no kikai o seisaku shi, several platform of machines manufactured. So he did manufacture like several machines. Shinjirarenai hodo migoto ni aruita toyu. And unbelievably extent of walking. Splendidly walking. So they did an unbelievably splendid job of walking around, is what he said. Shikashi, however, kansei shita kikai o nanpo no senshi e wa nani suru tochu. However, the completed machines to the battlefield of the southern direction, on the way of being like, oh, what is this? Being transported. What would that be? Yuso? Oh, is it not Yuso? Oh, is it Yuso? Transport. Okay. Yeah. Yuso Surutochu. On the way of being transported to the battlefield of the southern direction or southern seas, the completed machines, while that would on the way, 途中。輸送船は as for the transport ship, アメリカ軍海に、何々され it was sunk. As for the transport ship, it was sunk by an American Army machine. 軍機 Wait, America軍機 a military secret? No. That's something else. I don't know what that means there. Okay, that is to utsu and sink, shoot and sink. So what would that be here? Geki. Gekichin, sending a ship to the bottom. Yep. Okay, sinking was done. 助け出されたのは父だけだったという。As for the rescued ones, it was just my dad. That's what he says. Toma, そんな話を、親父は、真面目、no, is that 真面目、大真面目に語ったのだが。Well, that's sort of a story. As for my dad, super seriously, he recounted it. He recounted that story super seriously. I think that is majime. It is majime. Dai majime. Super seriously. 果たして本当にそんな機械を作ったのかどうか. So in the end, truly those sorts of machines made or not, あまりにもこと無形な話ではないか. It's very much a wild story. こと無形. Absurdity nonsense story, isn't it? So whether he really made that sort of a thing truly, whether or not, it's very much an absurd story, isn't it? 私はとても信じられなかったが, as for me, very much unable to believe, but 君たちはどう思うかな? As for you guys, how thinking, I wonder. What do you think, I wonder? どう思って? Huh? How thinking, you say? What do we think? 一体何ですか? その話. What the hell is that? What the hell is it? That story? Kaori, 気分でも悪いのか? So Kaori, your mood or something, is it feeling bad? ちょっとトイレをしていいですか? She's asking if she can borrow the toilet. Borrowing the toilet, is that good? Why is it? Oh, kariru. This is how burned my brain is right now. Kariri. Or kari. Kari shite ii desu ka? Toilet o kari shite ii desu ka? So doing borrowing of the toilet, is that okay? Sore wa ikan na. That's answer that. That's not good. Yoshiyama-kun, tsurete itte yatte kure. I guess Yoshiyama-kun, do the favor of taking her along to the bathroom. Hai. Yes. Daijoubu desu ka? Arukemasu. Are you okay? Able to walk? Iie. Watashi hitori de daijoubu desu. No, me alone it's okay. I'm fine by myself. Tadashi, 彼女は何々体調が悪いようだが. So Tadashi, as for her, tabun? That's not tabun. What other boon would that be? Zuibun. Oh, very much. Zuibun taichou ga waru yo da ga. So as for her, very much the condition seems bad. She seems to be in a bad state. 彼女の両親に伝えた方が良くないかね? To her parents, informing direction, like, wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't it be good if you, like, basically informed her parents? Yeah. 実は、彼女は、this is like from the time of being young. So, in truth, as for her, since the time of being young, Osanai goro. 両親が divorce. 離婚して. So her parents have been divorced since she was a little child. 今はどちらでも普通で. So whichever one it is, onshin, futsu, a break in contact. So she doesn't really contact either of them. なんだって? What did you say? すると彼女は天外何毒なのか? So that means, thereupon, as for her, Tengai kodoku, a person without a single relative? Yep. まあ、だから、代わりに、僕がいつも一緒にいてやろうと. Well, that's why, in exchange, me always being together was doing. That I was always being with her, like, in exchange. In place of that. Ja. Gotcha. Oh, I guess there was a hallway and there was another door here. So now she's in the bathroom proper. Ah. 嫌だ. なんか、出来物が? No. Oh no. Some sort of a dekimono? Some sort of tumor. Rash, boil, pimple. Don't melt, girlfriend? I don't know. I think it might be worse than that. Gotcha. Sayaku. Mo. This is the worst. Ugh. Mo kaero. I guess mo is like, we'll go back already. Like, I want to go home already. Gasa. Goto? Yeah. Oh no. Shoo. Kom. Yeah. No. Kota. Pita? Hee! Tokorode, Tadashi, hokogyo daga. By the way, Tadashi, that walking fish. Watashi nari ni, what was this? This was to analyze. Dikita. I finished my analysis. Let's just look up analysis. Or dissection, but Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there it is. Analysis. Kaiseki. Finished the analysis. 本当ですか? Huh? Really? 歩行魚の正体は魚に足が生えてるのではなく Indeed, as for the true form of the walking fish, on the fish, legs sprouting, it is not. 魚と足が is that 合体したものだった. It was the event of fusion being done of fish and legs. 合体. 交代? Gatai? Okay. Gatai. Union coalescence. It was the thing of doing fusion, combination of fish and legs. Anandaste? Huh? What are you saying? Kya! Kaori no koe da. It's Kaori's voice. Doushita, Kaori? What happened, Kaori? Kaori! Kaori? Shoo. Huh. No. Nanda, koitsu wa. What is it as for this thing? You wow, that was a long chapter. That was a lot of talking and a lot of complicated words that I should have known probably most of them, but here we are. Okay, yeah. Looks like you could use a hand with your girlfriend. All right, that is the end of chapter 7. Next will be chapter 8. We saw this word in the previous chapter. But we'll see what that's about next time.